Holly to bed. It was Christmas Eve. We had a long talk about Santa Claus and whom she truly believes.
I think about Santa all year, Aunt Teen, not just in December, and I try to be good. You're not jiving with me, are you, Holly? No, I mean it.
But one thing she's not sure of. She looks at me with big brown eyes and says, "Every year we decorate a tree. Why, Aunt Teen? Why?" So I tell her it's a traditional part of every Christmas season. But that doesn't satisfy her. She wants a specific reason.
Just because it's happened before doesn't automatically mean we accept it forever. Holly, you're only 3 years old. You amaze me. Get used to it, Aunt Teen.
Why a fir tree? Why the tinsel? Why that string of blinky lights? Unless you tell me, I won't sleep. I will lie awake all night. All right. Why do we decorate trees? Long ago and far away. Where, Aunt Teen? I don't know. A family moved into a house surrounded by drifts of snow. It was December 23rd. The living room was bare. So the dad said, "I think by the fireplace a tree would look good standing there." So they marched into the woods. It was freezing cold outside. They cut a great big fir tree down, 7 feet tall and 4 feet wide. They dragged the tree into their house, put it up in the living room, and smiled 'cause the tree by the firelight chased away the gloom. That night the family went to bed. The wind blew the front door open wide. It picked up that great big tree and carried it outside. It flew it through the yard and back into the woods, and placed the tree smack dab upon the stump on which it stood. The morning of Christmas Eve, the family came downstairs. They could not find their fir tree, 'cause it just wasn't there. So they searched outside, and sure enough, they found the tree, and then they dragged it through the snowdrifts into their house once again. But that night, the wind came back and blew open the front door. It picked up that great big tree and carried it out once more. On Christmas morning in the living room, no fir tree could be found. The worried family went outside to take a look around. They recaptured that restless tree, same wood, same stump, same place. But they shook their heads in wonderment. This was a very strange case. And as they dragged the tree back, the dad said, "You know what? We must invent a lock to keep the tree from blowing off, or perhaps superglue it to a giant rock." But then the littlest daughter said, "Hey, Daddy, I've got an idea. What if we weigh it down with things, so we'll have to stay right here? But first, let's unwrap our presents." And before too long a time, the living room was filled with toys, games, books, wrapping paper, ribbon, and twine. "Let's hang our gifts on the tree," the littlest son then said. "That's my boy," the mother cried. "That's using your head." So they hung the toys and games and books and ribbons on the tree, cut wrapping paper in the shape of angels. It was a sight to see. The night the family went to bed, the tree saw its reflection and knew its destiny was taking on a new direction. When the wind arrived, it took one look and just said, "Wow." The tree said, "I know! I'm gorgeous! And I'm not leaving. Get away from me now." But the wind said, "You belong outside with all the other trees." "No, I don't. I'm special. Get lost, you big bad breeze." So the wind left sadly, closed the door, blew off into the sky. I wondered if Holly was asleep yet, but her eyes were still open wide, so I had to keep going.
Talking trees, a talking wind. Aunt Teen sure is weird.
The next day the family came downstairs and smiled at the sight of their beautifully decorated tree in the glowing firelight. And the tree stood there proudly, enjoying its new modeling career. Look at me, I'm gorgeous! I said to Holly, that is why we decorate Christmas trees this time of year. Holly said, that's it? That's the story? I'm not sleeping yet. Tell me more, tell me more. So then, I think and I think and I think and I think, and I say, okay, this is how it will end. For a week the tree is all dressed up, but then the novelty wears thin. Christmas time is over, the new year comes rolling in. And even though the tree gets lots of drinks of cool fresh water, the family starts ignoring it, even the littlest daughter.
Who wants to sit around and stare at the tree? Not me. I have a Tai Chi class. Not me. Tonight is Irish step dancing. Not me. Tonight is the Dave Van Ronk fan club meeting. Not me, Dad. I promised cousins Eamon and Shay I would write back a real letter, not an email.
I think it's time to take it down, the dad to Mommy said. Soon its needles will fall out, and then it will be dead. So they take off all the decorations. The tree looks in the mirror. Oh no! Suddenly its destiny is a whole lot clearer. That night it calls out to the wind. Oh, rescue me, oh please! Fly me to a safe spot where they've never heard of Christmas trees. The wind hears its call, comes roaring in, picks it up and blows it to the planet Mars. The next day the family looks and looks, but they can't find the tree. Why? Because Mars is very far. I have all the planets on the neck of my guitar. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Pluto's a planet, but it counts.
Here's a better look at the planets on my guitar. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto! And the Pioneer spacecraft on the headstock of my guitar. And here's an even better look at our solar system. Can you point to which planet we live on? That's right! You got it right! So the Christmas tree flew all the way from Earth to Mars.
Which was lucky for the tree, because after searching all day, the family was cold and tired, and the dad had planned to chop the tree up and burn it in the fire. The wind had known that that would happen, so it blew into the room to rescue the tree from what could only be considered search and and that is why the week after New Year's, to this very day, you see old Christmas trees flying through the air. What are they doing? They're running away! We put decorations on them to make them too heavy to run, 'cause they know what's in store for them when their job is done. We chop them down, we drag them off, we dress them up, we sing them songs. Oh, Christmas tree, how did things go so wrong? I look and my niece is sleeping. That's good, she needs her rest. She didn't hear the ending of this frightening story. That's probably for the best. But no, her eyes pop open. Holly is awake. I heard what you said, Auntie. You've made a big mistake. Our Christmas tree won't end up so lonely and so blue. We'll take it to the nature center when Christmas time is through. 'Cause the nature center recycles everything made of wood. They will turn our tree into mulch. Mulch is very good. It will help the baby trees to grow big and strong. Holly's right, so that is how we will end this Christmas song. Don't make your tree want to run away when Christmas time is finished. Baby trees love mulch the way that Popeye loves his spinach. And now all the little growing trees can dream about the way they hope they will be decorated come next Christmas Day. Oh Christmas tree, you give to us such joy and glee. Oh Christmas tree, you give to us such joy and glee. Not only in the summertime, but even winter is thy prime. Oh Christmas tree, it's time to go to sleep. Holly.